3, 2, 1, 0.
Thanks for coming in, dogs.
Thanks for having us, dude.
Fuck yeah, what up? Welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. I'm Toby McMullen. I'm here with Tucker Brookshire.
Yeah, baby, we're back with another motherfucking episode. And get this, folks, if you can't tell already, it's not just me and Toby, it's two other white guys.
Let's go! boys.
Yeah, we got Luke, Touma, and Christophe G in
What's
from
up?
Austin. The Rough Week podcast. You got to check it out. Thanks for coming in, boys.
Thank you. Thanks for
Thanks
having us.
Hell yeah, you both pulled up straight homeless, dude.
Yeah, we pulled
What
up.
the hell?
Roll it. No, it was the baggage.
Oh yeah, I do have all my things.
Christophe pulled up with a suitcase and a box of cookies.
Yeah,
Which is
great.
I mean, made me feel right at home.
yeah. You guys are welcome to my cookies. I'd love for you to eat my cookies.
Cookie's having a moment right
Yeah,
now.
cookies are big.
They're
Yeah.
too big.
They're actually physically too large. As well. They're like double donut crazy cookies.
Yeah, you guys are eating cakes. It's weird.
They had a thing called thin cookies at this bakery I went to. I'm like, these are human sized cookies. They're
Yeah.
called like thins, like they're good for you. They're like they're only 486 calories, and you're like, yeah, this is how humans eat cookies.
I mean, the country is just so fucking fat. It's unbelievable. I mean, we're getting worse and worse.
oh yeah,
Yeah, what's the fatty situation down in Austin?
Oh, Torta Central.
yeah,
Are
tortas.
you out of your mind?
Dude.
My buddy's Puerto Rican. Shout out to Chang. And Chang wanted to go to the club.
Chang the Puerto Rican. I
Chang
know.
the Puerto
He's Chinese and Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But he really leans Puerto Rican culturally.
Okay.
He's from the Bronx. Not
Yeah,
many
he
Chinese
doesn't look
people out there.
Chinese,
No,
but his name is Chang.
Yeah. Chang came to visit me, and Chang wanted to go to a bar, so we went to some like Puerto Rican nightclub. Man, the collective weight of that room. I mean, like this would have fucked up like like a barge.
It's a full house. There's just 12 women in there. You're like, yeah, it's standing room only.
It was
sorry.
crazy.
Tortas filled her up.
Like it was absolutely packed, and we were probably 60 people under capacity.
Big bros.
It's the childbirth. You know, Puerto Ricans are pushing them out. Hard to stay skinny.
Yeah.
It's next level, dude.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
next
there's
level.
some-
Also, they have like hot dog vendors at outside of every like Latino nightclub. It's just like they're hawking hot dogs that are wrapped in bacon. That's
Yeah.
like the number one late night move is hot dog bacon.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the food is heinous.
the food's heinous and the tortas are vomiting.
Yeah,
Dude, they puke.
Yeah,
Number one most likely to puke downtown Austin is a torta. They've been huffing, they've been slamming beans and rice all day.
close second to UT frat kid.
UT frat boy number one's torta though. If
Yeah.
someone's yakking.
It's-
Someone's yakking on 6th Street.
Yeah,
It's a big girl.
it's great. There's some big boys and girls down there.
There's a big boys.
Man, it's unbelievable to see the women in the city are gorgeous everywhere.
unbelievable.
all the time. It's crazy.
Everyone says that. I disagree.
Really? That's a hot
That's
take.
a hot take.
That's a hot
What
take.
city in America have you been to where like these women are better looking?
Well, no, it's not that. It's that everyone's like, can you believe all the beautiful women? And I'm like, how are you not looking at the guy with the sores on his face playing with the butterfly knife? Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not looking at a beautiful woman, right?
Yeah.
You keep your head on a swivel, man.
Yeah.
Don't ignore the tits. That guy's got a gun. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's also like, okay, for sure. There's a lot of beautiful, attractive people in New York, but it's a very small majority. It's mostly mutants running around.
There's some mutants. I don't know, but the hot people in Austin are not as hot.
Not as hot.
So there's
I think
mutants
that
in
the
Austin.
highest tier here is like the hottest person in America.
That's
Yes.
All the hottest people in America. It's also like a wealth thing, very clearly. Like honestly, like if I went to like Flushing to go to get Chinese food, and it's like, yeah, everyone's hideous in Flushing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone looks
yeah.
like, ridiculous in Flushing. It's all just like, you know what I mean? Like fat old Italians and like Chinese migrant workers. It's like, yeah, I'm not exactly bricked up here. But if you go to Lower East Side
Baddies.
at night, it's like the most beautiful white queens you've ever seen.
I lived in
White
Queens.
I lived
White
in Bay
angels.
Ridge. Yeah, Bay Ridge. There were mutants down there for sure.
If
They're
you're
my
in a
people.
like lower income area, it's like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
But the Austin hot, they're all like ayahuasca gym freaks who have
Yeah.
like perfectly crafted their hotness.
You know the culture. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
spot
that's
on.
exactly
I
right.
see it. Yeah, I
You
see
The
what
nailed it.
dudes are hot in Austin.
Yeah, and it's like a shitty, like flowered arm sleeve tattoo they
Yeah.
have because they went to fucking Peru and lost their minds and came back and started a fucking like sales business. It's like, that's what you learned from the spirit molecule. Okay, bro.
This guy literally just got a tattoo in Portugal.
But I didn't take ayahuasca.
Yeah, but he started coming back. He's like, Lady Gaia told me about B2B SaaS. Mother Gaia has told me about SaaS.
That is like a specific type of bro, like dude who has awakened his third eye, but has not a clue about the state of existence.
His third eye's wide open, but he's like, yeah, no, capitalism's awesome.
Like, he's like,
It's
bro,
the
the
best.
shaman, dude. When I was in Argentina, like the shaman, honestly, like opened my universe, and that's like after that, that's when I got into drop shipping.
I was having such a good trip, and then I got pinged on Slack, and I was like, oh no, dude.
Shit, I was like, my Microsoft Teams is on yellow. And I fucking got a goddamn message from my boss.
You'll meet guys down there and they talk about psychedelics like, yo, bro, like if I'm having a problem, like I'll just take mushrooms and kind of like sort it out. You know what I mean?
Then he goes on stage and he's like, black people are crazy, aren't they?
And he's like, I hate women. I hate them so much.
Dude, I got beef. I got psychedelic beef with a business in Austin.
Oh, how's that?
Casino El Camino. Those guys are the fucking ops, dude.
Dude, what'd they do to you?
Brother.
They were mean to me, too.
I'm on the verge of joining you. That was one of my favorite bars for a while. My favorite jacket got stolen from the one. And then Casino Southside, that's the old school hipster joint. I got fucking sports balled by the bartender. He hit me with a sports ball.
What is that?
Dude, I was like...
Oh, no, you were like, can we put on football?
Bro.
He's like, oh, the sports ball?
Dude,
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
yes, dude. It's like a hipster, cool dive bar, like red velvet fucking booths and old pool tables and like cool artwork and shit. And, you know, I see they had a bunch of Buffalo stuff. I'm from Buffalo. And I go, oh, Buffalo. And he goes, yeah, the owner's from Buffalo. And I go, oh, sick. You play the Bills games here? And he goes, no, yeah, we don't play football here.
Oh,
Yeah, he hit me with one of
I would have
those.
assaulted him.
Yeah, I was livid. I was so mad.
I would have been like, can I have a bottle of whiskey, please, so I can burn this place down? Turn into a
Break it over
Molotov.
your face, dude.
Yeah, dude.
The same thing happened, or a similar thing happened to me. They have a burger, plain burger, and it comes with cheddar. I go, can I get American cheese instead? He goes, we don't serve American cheese.
Jesus.
That's the best cheese
It's
for
the-
a burger.
I
Yes.
know. I'm like, I'm like, this is like supposed to be some hipster dive, and you're like big dicking me about cheddar cheese. I'm like, fine, I'll take take the crazy tots too.
Yeah, it always has a goofy name.
Yeah,
It's like you
yeah.
got to say the stupid name. It's like the whatever, the fucking sprinkle doodle banana pancakes. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, just give me the pancakes.
Yeah, it's like, can I
Fuck
get
your mother waffles.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
dude.
so- can I get the sister rape pancakes? And you're like, whoa.
Yeah, dude. Well, this bar is like, it's like a punk rock bar, right?
Yeah.
Which is my vibe. So I was like, this place is sick. I bought merch from there twice.
Great shirts. I
Yeah,
got
great
one.
Great
shirts.
shirts. No more. Burned them.
Nice.
Yeah, like when LeBron left Cleveland. Fuck this place. But I went in there. We're sitting at the bar. I had a pouch of like mushroom gummies, and I couldn't get them open. They were like fucking welded shut. So I asked the bartender. I was like, "Yo, bro, can I get a pair of scissors so I can open these things? You know, like you do for a neighborhood bartender. They'll help you
Yeah.
out with stuff you need. Asking for a pen, they got it for you.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem." And he goes, he grabs the scissors, and he brings them over, and he sees the little pouch, and he goes, "What is that?" And I was like, "Okay, well, I can't tell this guy this is mushrooms. He seems kind of like an arc." So I was just like, "Oh, it's just weed, man." And he goes, actually, you know that's illegal," and then wouldn't give me the scissors, dude.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, I had to go open them in a bathroom with a key, like a goddamn 16-year-old.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, he
dude.
didn't kick you out? He just wouldn't give you the scissors?
No, he's just kind of a prick about it.
What an
That's actually kind of
asshole.
a power move.
No, fuck him, dude.
You
Like,
can
figure
stay.
it out, drug addict.
Yeah, dude. Fucking fake ass punk rock, dude. My culture is not a costume, dude. Fuck you.
That's so funny, dude. They're like big dicking about sports and drugs and cheese. And you're like, why do you give a fuck? And everyone there is like 50.
Yeah,
And
dude.
I'm like, I think you're just like still, you're fighting punk mode and dad mode at the same time. I'm like, you can't be both.
And by the way,
Yeah.
your burgers are too thick. How
they're
about
too
that,
big.
pussy?
They're too big.
Yeah.
They are really
The burgers are huge.
They're too
They're
thick.
pretty
I like a
yummy.
smash.
Yeah, we were talking about the Keep Austin Weird thing. They really lost that battle.
Oh, it's
Oh,
over. It's
yeah.
beyond.
It is weird, but it's in a whole different way now.
yeah.
Oh, dude, there was a guy who was an open micer in Chicago who who hit it big in crypto.
Oh.
Like
Nice.
fucking came up huge, right? Moves down to Austin, buys himself a Tesla, buys himself an apartment, and is currently out and about in the city of Austin doing open mics with a gun on his hip.
Which kind of rocks. Also, he's 4'11".
Oh, he's a short king.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he's
need
the
to
shortest
meet
king.
this man.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah.
kind of awesome.
He sounds like the man.
Oh, no, he's not, but he's doing his thing. He's doing his
This is
thing.
the Short King playbook right here.
Yeah.
Crypto, Tesla, gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
if I
the
was under
trifecta.
5 foot, I would have a fucking shotgun on my back.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I'd be-
"Aw."
I'd be-
You're walking around like Omar.
Yeah, I'd be doing street interviews waiting for her to say something mean.
You're just holding the shotgun to her. Does height matter?
Yeah.
Don't let me know. Does height matter?
What's your ideal height for a man? You better get it right.
No, if you're brandishing a gun, the line of questioning has to be, "What's your body count?"
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about fucking.
Yeah, what's your body count with a gun to your head? It's so funny. What's your body count?
Yeah. What's your red flags?
I am kind of pro gun though. I do love that about Texas. I'm from the South too, so it's kind of like we need more guns. I do think. You know, that's kind of a controversial take, but
We don't need more.
maybe not more. Actually, we actually have too many. But I am
Yeah,
pro
there's far
like
too many.
I am pro like maybe everybody should maybe have a gun.
Everybody?
Kinda, yeah. That's kind of my thought.
Yeah, I you know what? I don't know if I agree, but I'm getting more on this vibe with everything now.
Yeah.
It's just some stuff is so much of a nightmare. I'm like, just open the floodgates.
Yeah, we're not gonna fix it, so let me get one. And
Yeah.
if anybody tries anything, hero alert.
Well, if you're in New York, it's like brutal to get a gun, right?
Yeah.
It's like pretty hard.
Yeah.
yeah, well, also you'll just kill yourself here if you have a gun. You know? This is not the city to be armed in.
And they ask you what neighborhood you're in. Bushwick? No, sorry.
Yeah, they're like, "What's your rent? We're not giving you
Yeah,
a
we'll just
pistol."
sell you one bullet.
Your roommate's not going to get your security deposit back if you paint the wall with your brain.
The cleaning fee.
Have you guys shotguns?
No, I don't. I've never shot a gun in my
Yeah,
life.
he's never shot a gun.
Have you?
Oh, yeah, of course. Dude.
Where are you from, dude?
Florida.
Oh, what part?
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
from Tampa, Florida.
Oh shit, I live in St. Pete for a long time.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
St. Pete's awesome.
Yeah, Tampa is horrifying.
Tampa's, I mean, I was from like fucking white middle class neighborhood, so it was pretty sick.
Tampa
But,
kind of rocks now. Talk about baddies.
Well, I mean, if you want to see
Beautiful
the
white
most
queens.
rockin' tits you've ever seen on a 50-plus-year-old
Oh,
person,
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Tampa's
Oh, yeah.
the zone, dude.
Yeah, stone titties.
Oh, dude,
Stones.
some grandmas with some gazungas.
Those like 1984 boob jobs where we didn't
Yeah.
quite master
Yeah.
it yet. They're
Yeah,
just
they're like
sitting there.
in each armpit somehow. And
Yeah.
It's like,
They're just
ACDC's playing.
yeah,
The
dude. Just
worst tits you've ever seen.
walking around as senior frogs with two dead sons on their chest.
That's so funny.
Nipple placement just a little too high.
Yeah. No, they're never right. And the scarring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, the scarring.
Yeah, it's
They just
aggressive.
have that one big line like on the mid tit.
Yeah, it's tough scenes. How do you find the difference between Texas and Florida? Because they have like, they're
Pretty fucking similar. I
they're
mean,
similar, but they're like cousins.
Yeah, they're like cousins.
They're not
I
like
think
siblings.
Florida is like less. I mean, it's like Jimmy Buffett, dude.
yeah.
Florida's like Jimmy Buffett, and
it's
then,
like let's do some pills on a boat.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then Texas is like Toby Keith.
Yeah.
If I had to make a
I
country
like
music analogy.
Florida more. My girlfriend likes Texas more, which is nice because I dragged her there from New York, which she loves, and we're never coming.
Yeah.
But-
Classic comedian move.
Yeah.
Babe, I
Classic
got
move.
bad news for
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Central Texas.
you. You know all those friends you've been making? Do it again.
Say bye.
Dude, it's like being a comic right now does feel like a Dust Bowl worker. You're like, there's work out in Texas. Man, we gotta pack it up.
We're going out California way for stage time.
Down in Austin, they don't care about your follower count. They care about the jokes.
They don't care about your followers as long as things are gay and retarded.
Say it's going to take us a fortnight to get to the creek in the cave.
I lost my boy on the way. I lost my boy on the way to the Sunset Strip.
My house on the dusty trail to the east side of Boston Comedy Club. My son perished halfway through the journey.
My son Colt.
My son Colt perished on the way
My
to
son
Black
Black
Knife.
My dog drowned in Barton Springs.
I had to shoot the horse down out near Leroy and Lewis barbecue.
We all lost it and went into like old timey Southern lawyer. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not a
true.
big city lawyer.
It devolved into Savannah. Into Savannah lawyer.
Yeah. And ask yourself one question. Where you from?
Now, what do you do for work?
Now y'all fucking. This y'all really fucking.
That kind of went Bernie Mac with it.
I was trying to do the chicken from Looney Tunes.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn, that's
Foghorn.
right. I love that guy.
Now, as redheads, if when he gets hurt, do you feel pain?
Before Christophe got here, I said, finally, we get another one in the studio.
Oh,
Thank
yeah. Am I the
God.
first Ginge?
Well, I guess not counting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly.
True,
You're
Jay.
Ginge Zero.
Yeah, yeah. I'm where it all started, folks.
You think if you got sexy, you'd look like Tucker?
Oh, come on, man. You think if you got sexy, your fucking head would be a normal size? You fucking Lego head looking motherfucker, shut up. Jesus Christ.
Because we talked about,
If I got sexy, I'm gorgeous.
you talked about if you
Dude, he's the hottest guy in New York. He pulled up with broken luggage
Dude,
and
I
cookies.
feel
One
like
of the
a
funny-
fat troll here. I feel so ugly and poor.
you text me, I feel fat and poor.
I feel fat and poor. I'm like a girl on her period. I'm texting. I feel fat and poor. Everybody in East Village is so pretty. Dude, yeah, I mean, those crowds, dude.
Yeah,
I've been doing
babes.
Williamsburg and the East Village mostly, and it's just the hottest people on earth.
Dude, Williamsburg was nice.
No, that was an all-time deflection, dude.
What? Oh, but would he look sexy?
No. What Christophe just did.
What?
We need to know if you got sexy.
Dude, I mean,
Well,
I
we
don't
talked
think
about if
so.
you got sexy before.
what would I talk about?
We've talked about it.
Oh, we've
before.
talked about it. No, I
What
said
you'd
the
look
best
like.
I could physically look is Andrew Santino.
That's
That
pretty
is
good.
physically the best I could. That is
pretty
the
good.
top.
It made me laugh so hard.
If I tried my hardest,
We're both
I
just
could
aiming
look
for
like
him.
Andrew Santino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
How the hell did he make it?
Money.
Did he pull that off?
Oh, I thought you were saying how do you get sexy?
No, yeah. I mean, is he sexy? I don't know.
He's not like, breathtaking, but he's a good-looking man.
Right.
Well, yeah, as far as comics go, that's a good-looking dude.
It's
Yeah.
a hot comic.
That's
Not
for sure.
anymore.
I do
Not
pull for
anymore,
Reddit.
that's
Not
true.
anymore.
When he started, though, he was
Yeah.
like cute.
Yeah, the bar
Now
has
Now
it.
he's like
straight.
an average-looking.
Dude, I was
Now
at
that we have like actor standards, I feel like.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Now
got the
there's straight up hotties doing this. It's
those
insane.
baddies,
Yeah,
dude.
you
Some
gotta be
hot
cute.
guys.
Yeah, I was there was one girl I saw the other night at a show. She's dressed to the nines, and I was like, this is a hot chick at the bar. Like, she's not hot for comedy. She's not hot for a comedian. I'm not tilting my head. Like, there's something. Remember when we started, you'd see like a weird, autistic, kind of smelly chick, and you'd be like, and then after the 9th open mic, you're like, there's something about it.
It's almost like she's been traumatized. I like it.
Something about Danielle. Something about her. These chicks is just like, oh, she's hot at 11 p.m. in a nightclub.
Yeah.
And she's like doing stand-up comedy. Which is
It's because all we have left is like the economy is broken. All there is left is like literally just posting on the internet. You know, there's no.
Yeah, I think my face is a detractor algorithmically.
Well, if you're hot, you can post anything online.
Well, no, the key there's two things you need. You either got to be crazy hot or full blown freak show.
Yeah.
and that'll get people.
Let's
to
go
stop
freak
scrolling.
show.
Yeah.
You
could
gotta
go freak show.
You gotta go free.
Yeah, it's everyone is either just a smoke show girl being like, when a guy wants to take you on a second date, and she's just like absolutely smoking, or it's like, hey, meatball the retard.
Meatball the retard, he's good.
It's like a guy with like 3 pinky rings on.
It's like people just sold out the Beacon.
having a sausage in the Mexican? It's like,
It's all Big Time Tommy.
yeah.
I love it. You ever see Big Time
Yeah,
Tommy?
they made a mockery
I
of my
love
people on
Big
those
Time
apps.
Tommy.
They've made a mockery of my people.
This is
on
your
those
own
apps.
people. It'll always be your own people.
It always do be your own people.
So he's filming himself, dude.
I know.
He's just like, "Hey, Big Time Tommy."
We don't have great representation for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that is, you got to
We're
lean
all
in.
criminals and thugs.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
found out a lot of those Instagram guys were just felons. They
Just
were in
mob
prison
guys.
For years.
Well,
And
that's
now
the other
they're-
path. You're like an ex-con who's like, get this, I was an ex-con. Here's 45 minutes about prison.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I've heard it, bro.
I'm doing a show in New Jersey next month where, get this, I'm opening for the Rizzler.
No
Really
way. Are you
not.
serious?
No way.
Whoa, that's kind of a dream.
Yeah,
it's
ask him to
something.
get on the pod.
Yeah, that
Get
could
that
be
little
accident.
fucker on the pod.
You should fucking bury his ass, dude.
You know what you should do?
Break
You
him.
should form tackle him when he's on stage. Rush the stage and just put your shoulder right into Just hip drop him right on stage.
that would do gangbusters online,
The
dude.
Rizzler form tackled by comedian Toby.
What's he gonna do? Is he headlining?
No, it's a podcast. It's
Oh,
like
he's
it's like a
doing a
live.
live
It's a live
podcast?
pod. He's one of the guests.
Holy fucking
Is it those
shit.
guys that rank things?
The Italian guys that
No,
rank
there's
things?
just two normies from Jersey that rank stuff, and I see them do videos with the Rizzler sometimes.
What do they rank? Like
Dude, they'll rank
pizza?
like cities with the best cheeseburgers and blind rank it. And then the guy's
Oh,
like,
I know
Minneapolis,
exactly
and he's
who
like,
you're-
that's number 3.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I know
yeah. And they
exactly
like
who
go
you're
in
talking
order.
about it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a whole other.
It's like Quiz World.
No,
Yeah,
they
it's
look
like if you're like
quizzes.
an MK Ultra victim who's trying to reassimilate into society, you watch these guys
no, these guys
rank cheeseburger cities.
these guys are sick. Their show's really big. The Makeshift Project.
That's them, sorry.
Is it really? No.
Yeah, that's them. That's literally them.
You're not name dropping.
Sorry. Take back what I said about the MK Ultra victim thing. I didn't mean that. Sorry.
That's so funny.
Perhaps I
The
gotta-
guy. It's just like fucking Clockwork Oranging and being like, the
Yeah.
Chicago burgers are apparently wonderful.
That's so funny. They got those dudes, the Rizzler, and you. This business is a disaster.
Hilarious combination of human beings.
How did you end up in this mix?
My homie hooked it up.
Okay,
Nice.
nice.
How does
Wait,
anything
the
happen?
Rizzler?
What?
I love the Rizzler. He rocks.
Yeah, I do like the Rizzler.
He's there's something about him. I'm like, I'm pulling for him. You
I'm
know,
rooting for him.
he's doing well. He doesn't need my. He doesn't need me. He's a
Well, this is
fucking
what everyone
billionaire.
feels right away when you look at him. You're like, God, I hope this kid makes it.
Yeah.
You know, he's like worth millions at
It's easy to root
11.
for.
Yeah, he
And you're
did.
like, God, I hope he pulls through.
His death is going to be crazy, dude. He'll be dead in about 4 years.
You know
Bagel
what's
Boss
crazy
guy?
about kids like that? I was in the airport once. This is how you can tell it's a throwback. I was walking through the Charlotte airport and I saw Tero. Remember little Tero?
Oh yeah.
Tero, and Tero was the original Rizzler. He's really the Chuck Berry
Of
of.
Rizzling.
he's the Chuck.
It's just the OG
It's just a
Black
guy
He's
goes,
the Chuck
Rizzler.
It's
Berry
guy
to
going,
the Rizzler's
You know that
Elvis.
sound you've been looking for? I found it. It's just he holds the phone. He's here. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
he's the
boom.
Chuck Berry to the Rizzler's Elvis. And I saw him in the Charlotte airport, and he's surrounded by gigantic men, and they're all wearing matching Tero shirts. Like he's got like
Fire.
seven,
He's got security.
7 security guards around him, and he's in the middle, and he's walking through, and you don't realize till you see him. You go, oh, he's 8.
Yeah, he's like
He's
a kid.
He's
a
an
child.
8-year-old child. Like because you think, oh, it's Tero, and he's got a security, but it's a little 8-year-old.
Wait, what does he do? What did Tero do?
He would dance, I think.
Yeah, he would hit like
They'd
a
go,
little,
come on, Tero, and then he would dance.
I think he was a Vine guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
A Vine kid at the time.
It's in the Damn Daniel genre.
Yeah.
Damn Daniel
The
genre of
Daniel
content.
core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You got to, if you have a child, you're like, all right, get him fat and put him on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like there's no
He's
way to
already
survive
fat.
anymore.
It's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all fat.
You got to pimp out your kids. You got to fucking make little freaks and put them on the internet. There's nothing left.
Yeah, or you got to get a cat and you got to drug it for adorable videos.
Yeah.
You got to make it do dances.
Auto blow. If you want the world's best blowjob, stop searching for it from real people. It's the harsh truth, but they won't deliver the way Auto Blow can. Auto Blow is the world's best-selling blowjob machine, and it gets the job done. Instantly sync the video up with more than 700 videos.
God damn.
So you can feel what's happening on screen. It's a crazy experience you won't find anywhere else.
That's right, folks. Lube me up and take me to heaven. This thing works. Holy shit, I'm a fan. If I wasn't sponsored by it, I'd be in my room gooning my little brains out.
Okay. The auto blow even syncs up with VR videos. If you're ready to take things to the next level, get an auto blow and get ready to blow your mind. That's good copy. Head to autoblow.com and use code ROCKETSHIP15 to get 15% off your purchase. That's autoblow.com, code ROCKETSHIP15 for 15% off. Autoblow, the future we were promised.
And then you do that for 10 years, and then finally you can headline. You just have to bring the cat with you.
Yeah. Like, is Mittens there? Is it you or is it Mittens? I mean, I want to see Mittens Hour.
If I could tour with my cat, that would be the greatest thing in my life.
You could open for your cat.
I would love it. He doesn't do good in hotels, though.
What's your cat's name?
Lil Stank.
That's a great name.
That is a good name.
Thank you.
It sounds like he could tour.
Well, yeah.
Lil Stank could tour.
Yeah, he's more of a behind the scenes numbers guy. He's more of a production.
Right,
type.
he's sort of the brain trust.
Yeah.
Management.
He's the Wozniak.
He's a real suit. He goes, get out there and tap dance, bitch. we got to keep my fat ass.
He's
at
just
fancy
counting
fees.
money and smoking cigarettes. He's got one of those green transparent visors.
You guys got pets?
I got a cat.
Yeah, his
Otto.
cat sucks, man.
My
What
cat's
the
great.
dude?
Dude,
Slander.
he
Whoa.
hates on my cat so hard.
Cat
Pisses
sucks.
me the fuck off.
Cat sucks
dude.
ass.
My cat's great, dude.
He's
I show nothing but love to
he's
your
an
cat.
asshole.
No,
well,
my
my
cat-
cat's lovable.
My cat doesn't like Christophe, and Christophe's projecting
His
it.
cat
onto
doesn't
the
like
cat.
anybody.
That's not true.
I've
My
never
cat,
seen him like anyone.
my cat loves me.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count. You feed him.
That's not why he loves me, dude. We have a connection.
Yeah, I keep saying that.
What's your
Yeah.
cat's name, dude?
Laika.
I love
Like the lens?
Laika?
No, like the camera company.
That's what I mean.
Well, it's actually
Yeah.
Russian for dog.
You're sort of a thespian, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
Russian.
dude. No, dude.
Sorry.
Dude,
Toby
this
told me
guy-
what thespian means. I've been trying to get it right
It's
for
an actor.
12. Right.
It's just an actor, man.
if Tucker uses a word with 3 syllables, it is wrong, dude. It's not. It's never been right once.
Yeah.
Thespian. That is 3. All right.
You don't have a broad vernacular.
Yeah, I got like 4 words I use, you know.
Yeah.
No,
Keep it simple.
he's got a broad's vernacular. All he talks about is cock and pussy.
That's all I
Sucking
care
on
about.
No, she's great, though. She's amazing. She loves everybody.
She loves me.
Yeah.
You think it's more likely that it's my cat's fault, and because your cat likes me,
1,000,000%.
my cat doesn't like you. So it's either your fault or his fault.
It's definitely the cat's fault.
I think it's you.
Cats
dude.
love me, dude.
I think it's your.
I've been
vibe.
watching Mark's cat all week, and that cat sleeps on my chest.
You've got a cat guy vibe, with
Thanks,
all due
dude.
respect.
Thank
With
you.
all due respect, everyone in this room does.
Yeah, that's
Right,
true.
Yeah.
No, I'm a big time cat guy. I want a dog, but I'm not like itching really that bad for
Fuck
it.
It's
no.
too much. I'll
It's
just
too
have
much.
a kid. I'll have a child.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think I'll have a child prior to having a dog. I keep talking about it, but my girl wants like a fucking toy little nothing dog, and I'm like, I kind of don't want that.
You're
That
right.
doesn't.
She
fit
wants like
your
a
vibe.
dachshund. I'm like, absolutely not.
Doesn't fit your vibe at all.
There's no fucking way.
Does she want a kid?
Yeah, eventually.
Wow.
You don't, and no offense here, but
Yeah.
you don't seem like a guy who could throw a ball.
I could toss a pigskin.
Don't
Let's
cover my
go.
fucking redhead like
Let's
that.
go,
What the hell?
Let's
You
go,
should see it. I'm not affected by it because I know it's not true. So, dude, the way you should see him throw a baseball. It's like he's pushing it out of his
No,
chest.
this is what Christophe.
He pushes it from his chest.
I was a
he
fat
can't
kid.
get his arm at a 3 degree, or 3rd degree angle or whatever. It's
I was a
3/4
fat
degree
kid
angle.
growing up. I know all the fat kid tricks. What Christophe's move is when we're doing something athletic, in the first 10 seconds, he starts criticizing everybody else's form. It's a classic fat kid move. You lash out at everyone. You poke at all their insecurities. And then by the time you know it, they're talking amongst themselves because someone's going to be the topic of conversation. It's either his goofy feet,
Right,
his
right.
shitty throwing
I don't have
motion.
goofy feet.
So
it's not
that
true.
no one notices he
No,
can't throw
we
a
keep
spiral.
talking about it, but we need to do an athletic
Yeah,
competition.
we're going to do Buff Week.
We're gonna do buff week, yeah.
Just you and your bros getting ready for some kickball, and Christoph's going, all right, now the time to turn everyone against
Yeah.
everyone.
All right, now the politics.
Dude, Christophe would throw a duck, and then the next guy would get the ball, and before anybody could realize Christophe's throw, he'd be like, "Why are you running like you got weights in your shoes?" Fucking coming at Joe.
Yeah, I mean, Joe's really unathletic. Though.
Yeah, Joe's
He's
crazy.
worse than everybody.
Joe's crazy.
Joe's
He
brutal.
just did it. He just did it.
Joe is
Fucking
brutal.
no
Joe is
hesitation, dude.
There was a time we were playing catch with the football in my backyard. It was my birthday, and there was times where our little buddy Joe Jacks was throwing the ball, and I was like, "Is he throwing it straight, directly up in the air?
Yeah,
Just at the at the
as
sun?
high as he could. It was very odd.
Yeah,
Just
just
odd.
fucking 12
You know what he
o'clock.
gets nasty at? Like white dude stuff. He can like hacky sack. He's cracked at hacky sack. Dude.
No,
He's
I'm
and
kind
frisbee.
of nice at how he's like,
Yeah, he's
Of
nice at hacky
course.
sack and frisbee.
I'm nice at the drunk games.
Yeah, and this is how you prove in your twisted Italian logic that you're better than me. You're like, oh, I'm better than you at darts. I'm like, you telling me you're faster than me? I can throw a dart. I can hit a bullseye, no problem. I'm like, what are you talking about?
when I stepped up to the beer pong table, they called me the Iceman.
Yeah, dude, literally, he's like, dude, I'm fucking nasty at billiards.
8-ball, corner pocket,
Here
fucking
we
mother.
go.
How about that?
Fucking what I know.
Fucking my no.
How fat were you as a kid?
I was just chubby. I wasn't like obese, but just fat and goofy looking. I had a little Jufro.
Yeah,
what was your
Oh, I can see it.
what was your max weight?
Respectfully.
I'm a short guy, so like 190, but you got to remember I'm short.
Yeah,
I don't
So
think
like,
you're not that short.
he's pretty short.
dude, we're working out a lot here. We're really getting to the bottom.
I mean, you're about
of stuff here.
5'6".
It's all Toby's been all me so far. You can't throw a ball. I'm not that short. That's two zip.
We are kind of divided right now. It is the redheads versus the fucking wops.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt myself going a little too hard, and it wasn't even. And I was really gonna start tearing into you for being a little fatty, fat.
Dude, I was way fatter than you.
What was your top? What was your max?
220.
That was mine too.
Yeah, 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a fat kid?
No.
Toby was a fat 24-year-old.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Really?
I was living in Chicago, getting hammered drunk every day.
Yeah,
That makes
badass.
sense.
How you gonna not?
Badass.
Yeah, Chicago's a great city to just be a loser and nobody judges you, huh?
Oh, man, yeah. If you want to be a fat fucking bum with nothing to offer the world, that is the town to do it.
It's a
in.
good
Yeah.
time.
I
It's
love
a
Chicago.
big, major metropolis with things going on, but there's no judgment about you just wasting your life away.
Yes.
It's really unique in that way.
Yeah.
Well, it's because when it's negative 14 out, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it never gets its due as the drinkinest city in America.
And the difference between the only other city like this is Philly, but Philly, they're just goons.
Yeah.
Everybody in Philly is just a goon, and Chicago's not a goon fest.
No,
like
they're goobers.
Philly's like there's
Yeah.
yes, Chicago they're goofy goobers. Philly's like they're being such bums that they're just actual pieces of shit. Chicago, they're nice. They're a nice happy medium where it's just dudes at the bar getting drunk, watching the Cubs.
They've given up in Philly. In Chicago, they're still lying to themselves.
Yeah.
No,
which
I
is
think
good.
I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's complete acceptance of who they are in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Right. They've given up.
In Philly or in Chicago?
In Chicago, they're like we're goons. We break everything when our team wins.
you mean Philly?
You mean
Philly.
Philly? Yeah, they're goons.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
we hang
acceptance
drywall.
of goons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago's nice, cheap.
I love Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah. If there's any way to have a career there, I never would have left.
Fair.
It's crazy. There's not.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of losers who can't. They can't
You really
put
hate Chicago. You
I
have
really
a
do.
real bone to pick with Chicago.
I really do.
I remember
You're
talking
from-
about this. You were like, once you moved to New York, you were like, "This is way better."
Yeah, and usually, well, also, yeah, I'm on like the internet and I see all like the local dramas still, and I'm like, holy shit, this is just like a collection of zeros.
Yeah,
you know?
when I was back there last time, I was like, man, so many of my friends are so funny here. Why? And then I walked into the showroom of the show I was doing, and the host had just a full glass of whiskey. I was like, oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
You guys are all blacked out.
They're all fucking hammered. It's such a great place to drink, though.
It's a fun
The
city.
best.
Yeah.
Food's really good.
Oh yeah,
It really has like all the things that I love about New York. Honestly.
everything's covered in cheese. It's great.
Dude.
There's alleys. There's trash everywhere. It's always nice.
Is
Yeah,
there
it's
is there
nice.
a there's not a white girlification of that city?
Oh yeah, there
Is there?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No, but it's the exact opposite of what you're talking about when you walk around in New York and you're like, there's so many beautiful women. It's like the most beautiful women there. If they were here, they would all have to become anorexic.
Yeah.
They're huge.
My buddy said the gates where the planes are going to Buffalo in the airport, if you see Buffalo on the thing, it looks like in Curb, the ugly section of the restaurant. Dude, the other thing about Buffalo airports, did people flying to Buffalo? Dude, it will be the middle of May. Half the flight is in head-to-toe Bills gear.
Nice.
that I love.
Like a Bills onesie, like matching sweatpants and the hoodie. They're just geared out.
Yeah.
Buffalo rocks. I love Buffalo.
It's a fun place.
Buffalo's sick. I mean, and half the town smells like cereal.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it smells like. Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, we have
it's
cereal
good.
factories.
That's nice.
People have shirts. My city smells like Cheerios.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a fun place. Great drunk food.
Yeah.
These are the best cities in America. Are the ones where people are just like, we're not trying.
No,
We're just here to fucking catch a vibe, raise a
Yeah.
family, swing on my wife.
I've heard
you know?
Milwaukee's fun.
Milwaukee's not bad. Another place. It's very Buffalo-y, where it's
Yeah.
a lot of people getting absolutely shit house.
Yeah. Minneapolis, I love.
Yeah,
I love Minneapolis.
That's a
I'm-
great white
the-
liberal city.
They
They did it.
Yeah, they nailed it.
They nailed it.
They
That's
got
that's
that
about as good as we can do.
goofball. What's the goofball's name? The guy who's a VP.
Oh, Tim
Waltz?
Walls.
Yeah,
Oh,
Waltz.
yeah.
That's like the vibe, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, hokey dorky door. Just some drunk. We're going to give you free health care. And you're like, fuck yeah, man. I love this guy. I love this guy.
I'm going to Minneapolis for the first time in May. I've never been.
Oh,
That's
you'll
great.
love it.
It's
fun.
In
it's-
May,
It's
it'll be
fun.
beautiful.
It's like a good little mid-sized city. It's chilling.
Nice.
Nothing too. It's like the soft pretzel of cities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
solid. Nice bars, nice dives.
A little too liberal. I am getting more and more white right wing as I get older. I'm like looking at that town like, God damn, somebody needs to do something.
It's hilarious. I
About,
feel like
about Minneapolis?
Yeah, I'm like,
What's going on in Minneapolis?
yeah, I know. I'm like some tragic. I guess they already had their tragedy.
I
Truth be told. Never mind. Actually, let's not go back to that.
everyone who doesn't suck ass just goes the opposite direction politically of the city they live in.
I think so.
You're living here, you're going to become more conservative.
Yeah, you live in Brooklyn long enough, you're like, God damn, Donnie is on to something. You know?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
Get
all-
these fuckers.
No, we're ready to start like a DSA club down in Texas.
Yeah.
It's a little much.
what's DSA?
Democratic Socialist
What's
Association.
DSA? Classic. I don't know what thespian is, and you don't know what
the
DSA is.
DSA
DSA is just a bunch of thespians.
bunch of blue-haired
It's a real thespian
lesbians.
think tank. A bunch of blue-haired thespians. There's a bunch of blue-haired thespians.
Yeah, dude.
Politics really is just like seeing whoever you see too much of, you get mad
Yeah,
at.
you just go,
Yeah.
fuck that, dude.
But you also need to know about Tucker's political beliefs is that they are 100% swayed by the most recent video that he's seen. So
or
it's like,
violence. I want to kill people.
yeah,
you
he's
know?
like, we
Yeah.
gotta murder everybody, and then he's like, no, I think we could be fiscally financial.
you know, that's a nice. I think that's a nice mix. You know, violence and
keep 'em-
Fiscal
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yeah,
You must
keep
be
'em
stoked
guessing.
right now.
Yeah.
I got one hand on my wallet, one hand on an AK-47.
No, I definitely was like, I moved here and was like super liberal. And then I was like, fuck this. I fucking love I'm like Donald Trump. Like not really, but a part of me, you know? And now I'm in Texas. I'm like, okay, now I feel like I'm going back to where I was before. Just being like a liberal
it's
person.
swaying me back left.
Are they big Elon heads out there?
That's the gayest part of it.
Right,
It's,
yeah.
it's pathetic.
Yeah,
It's genuinely
the
embarrassing.
Jim Bro ayahuasca boys love Elon.
If you're a Jim bro who loves Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, you
Right.
should kill yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
the worst people on the face
It's
of
an
the planet.
insane. It's crazy. It's way weirder to me than liking Trump. At least he's like funny
Yeah,
and magnetic. Like there's like he has qualities of a leader. Like
Well, yeah, what I don't understand about the love for Elon, because it's always the broiest bros, and it's like Elon's a fucking dork.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's the biggest dork.
he's
Yeah.
also he is on like horse tranquilizer or something. He's
He
on
loves
hard
ketamine.
drugs. Yeah,
He loves ketamine.
He was when he whipped that chainsaw out. He was absolutely blasted on some kind of narcotic.
Yeah, he looked insane.
I've never held a chainsaw without being smacked on a drug. you know, like look at this thing.
That does sound sick. You're just in a K-hole holding a chainsaw.
in front of like 10,000 people.
Is this real?
He should have like cut the couch in half. I would have come around
That
on
would've
him.
been sick.
You know.
And then like a fucking dwarf pops out and you're like, what? Magador?
That's what he should be. If I had that much money, that's the shit I'd be doing. I'd be like, hiring little people to hide in the couch and cut
and
it
then
open.
accidentally chainsaw through them when you're in a K-hole.
Yeah, go full RT or Star Wars R2D2, put him in a little suit, have him suffocate to death. Pull his
That
body-
didn't
pull his
happen.
body
That
out.
didn't happen. We've been through this.
I know.
A man
but-
died being R2D2?
No.
That's what I've heard. But
No,
apparently-
I
I can't believe a
This
person.
guy, he just says stuff. You just go, you mention a celebrity and he goes rapist, and you go, no, you can't just slander. I mean, I love Star Wars. He goes, yeah, they killed a guy, and you go, no, they fucking didn't.
It's sort of the war of the worlds on this pod. It's the left versus the right over here, huh? Luke versus Christophe, Toby versus Tucker. All right, you motherfucker.
I saw the clip where you were trying to say that someone had like a lot of like athletic prowess, and you were like, they have a Deshaun Watson level. It's so funny that was the first.
We had no idea, and he goes, rape. I go, yeah. See, I'm right every time.
But he did it. He did it. Sexual assault for sure.
He pulled his cock out at massage parlors.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
not
he
rape.
he did rape a lady.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to defend the guy, go off, King.
Wait, no, that's not what we're doing. Fuck.
Deshaun did nothing wrong.
That's just how badly I want to prove Tucker wrong.
Wait, is he? Oh, no, that was AB who pulled his cock out at the pool.
Yeah.
Huge
Big
piece.
piece. Piece and a half.
Oh,
Peace.
pull my shit out, this whole room get done.
I'm blessed.
Not-
I'm big boned. I'm blessed. Dude, yeah, to have your own face on your pants.
Unbelievable
Come on,
maneuver.
man.
yes.
Come on, man.
So sick.
That
I want
could
to
be
have my own.
next.
Can you imagine if I had my own face on my pants?
I would love that.
Okay, I'll do it.
You should do it.
Yeah, I'll get it
Be so
airbrushed. I'll go to like a
Yeah.
rough part of town, go to the mall,
Go to Coney Island.
go to Cody Island, get a quick airbrush.
They would absolutely do that.
Yeah, that'd be fire. I've never been to Coney Island. I don't think I'm
No?
missing much.
I went down there. I got my hair cut down there one time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why'd you go all the way down
What
there to
the
get your hair cut?
fuck? What the? Every now and then you say something, and I go, Jesus Christ.
An hour and 25 minutes on
Getting
the
a
train.
Russian perm? What's going on?
Yeah, why did you go
What
to
kind of
Coney
haircut is
Island?
I did have to go see my girl Olga, straight up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I needed a haircut. There's only one lady I've ever met who could cut my hair. She wasn't in the salon. I had to get it done that day. She was like, come by the crib. I was like, where do you live? She was like, the end of the earth. And I was like, all right.
Coney Island?
Yeah.
There's a community of geezers, of old guys in Coney Island who are all shredded because all they do all day during the summer is pull-ups and push-ups and muscle-ups on like the beach gym.
Oh,
So they
that's
just do
insane.
calisthenics all day and they're all
There's
shredded.
something about a ripped old guy that just pisses me off.
One is
Yeah.
one of them is creepy, dude. He's like 90 and he's fucking ripped.
Diced.
Diced.
It's just RFK.
But all those guys, they always have something that you do that you can't sustain that. You have to chemically alter yourself in some way.
Oh, you think they're all on like steroids?
No, I think they're all like drinking cum out of young guys or something.
Oh, you think they're doing something evil?
Testosterone. They're on.
Yeah, they're probably on T.
they're on TRT.
On T.
Yeah, where are they getting that? Free range.
Free range T.
Right. Yeah.
Free range T.
I can't wait to get on TRT.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
already know.
psyched.
The second I get the money to do that, I'm blasting myself with it.
I'm psyched. I think I'm going to wait. Sometime in my 30s, it's happening, and I'm going to try to hold off as long as possible
Yeah, same.
before I get to you.
We
you
will all be
actually
shaped.
like so convinced you're gonna do T.
Dude, by the time I'm 40, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, that's
I'm
going to be the
just
thing.
Dude, I'm going to be... I'm
Gay.
gonna look,
Just age and die.
I'm
Just age and die.
fucking great,
Stop
dude.
with the skincare.
He hates
Stop
all
with
this.
the tea and the haircuts. Just die. we're all mortal creatures.
See, you have a girlfriend.
so does he.
Right.
I
well,
was this long-term serious girlfriend. I just wanted a little quick.
yeah, you know what I mean?
You have a long-term serious girlfriend, but she is Latina.
She's Latina.
She's
yeah.
Latina.
You got to keep up appearances.
But you're not
Oh, that
dying.
is true.
You're
Yeah,
never
yeah.
gonna die. Luke, you're gonna live forever. Luke, just put on the lotion and take the TRT. You live forever.
Chucky, your skin's so
She told me that her grandpa, who was like an alcoholic chain smoker, died at like age 90, and her
Yeah.
grandma was like, "How did this happen?"
Taken too soon.
She was like, her grandma was like confused. She
Yeah.
was like, "I don't understand. I cooked for him every day." Like she thought she did enough to make him live forever.
Like, Enrique, no! She's jumping on the casket. She's 82.
Latina's our sort of peak. That's peak. That's the peak form right there. You really can't do better.
Then a Latina?
Yeah.
Woman,
In male
yeah.
form? and female form?
Well, maybe female form. They really know how to handle their business.
Yeah, they
you
do
know?
handle business well. I agree.
It's all that Catholicism.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
Big,
man.
great ladies.
If you guys have a kid, that's gonna be an Italian
Latina kid.
just throwing plates of spaghetti at the wall.
It's
The
gonna
loudest human ever made. They're calling it the loudest baby on earth.
They're calling it the loudest human of all time.
This child.
He's crying loud.
Hey, goo goo gaga! Hey, I want fucking upbeats.
Mommy!
What the fucking supposes now?
Wait, does your girl speak Spanish?
No, dude, I speak better Spanish than her. She's a fucking poser.
Whoa.
Okay, chill.
damn.
Easy. Relax.
We all get mad.
It's fucked up, dude.
She's a lovely lady.
Yeah, she's great. I love her.
Relax.
I love her. Sorry, I didn't mean to call her a fucking poser.
That is crazy. She doesn't speak Spanish, though. What happened?
I don't know.
Well,
That happens all the time. I mean, she's born in America.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? How many people with like Latino parents don't speak? You know,
right, yeah.
like my dad's fully French immigrant grandparents. His parents doesn't speak a word of French.
Christophe,
never-
that's where that comes from.
Be stiff.
Ah, bonjour.
Do you speak French?
No.
I speak a little, un petit peu.
We got to get
Means
in
a
the
little bit.
Cantonese.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Japanese right now.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
where are you from in the South?
North Carolina, Charlotte.
Really?
Yeah, Homoterio.
Interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Terrytown.
That's not your vibe.
Yeah, well, I used to sound.
Well,
I
you don't
used-
think he can't take his shirt off, twist around his head like a helicopter? This guy?
Well, no, that's why I sound like how I sound, because I used to be like a huge redneck with a terrible accent, and then like as I was growing up, I like intentionally stopped. That's why I sound like a fucking carnival barker. Because I literally was like desperate to
Can you
not
dip
sound.
back into it like you drink or
I
something?
can barely, like when I'm home and I'm around my mom. Like my mom's a super Southern woman, then I kind of lean into it a little.
We're like, hey, mom, how you
yeah,
doing?
she's like, okay, all right, how are things going? You know. But it left me. You know, I would have been so much more interesting.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
my,
Yeah,
my
you-
mom wouldn't. I also grew up in Charlotte. My mom wouldn't allow it. I would be like, y'all, and she'd be like, nope.
Not even y'all.
She didn't want
I
it.
say y'all.
I still got a little y'all in me for
I hate
sure.
y'all.
Damn, all from the South, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're Southern boys.
You have a New Englandy vibe.
It's the
Yeah.
earrings.
Yeah.
You know, if I took these out and like put on like a trucker hat, I'd look like a fucking the white trash that I am. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I guess
your
this
name is not. I mean, I guess Tucker's kind of Southern, but
Yeah, you'd think I'd have like a big
Tucker
wrap
Brookshire
around.
is a Southern
Tucker.
name.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It sounds like a Boston-y. You have an
Yeah.
Irish energy.
it seems like I'm incredibly wealthy. You know,
No.
Oh damn. Just with my name.
No. Oh, yeah, your last
Just the name.
Yeah.
That wasn't the route I was going with.
No, definitely not.
I was referring to the bottled up rage that lives inside.
no, you
You get like the self-hate. And,
then, like-
You have like a Goodwill Hunting energy, you know?
Every Boston guy, I started comedy in Boston. They're all so funny as human beings.
They're
They
great.
really crack me up.
Boston people
They're
are so
furious and they love. They're just miserable and they love being miserable.
Yeah.
That's their comfort zone.
I
They
like
just
guys
They're
like
stew.
fucking, it's the Irish just there. We're fucking mad at
Yeah,
everything.
they just-
We're fucking mad and pissed.
just hating their wives for decades and never divorcing.
Fucking Sherry's a right bitch.
My wife's a cunt. Yeah,
it just seems hard as a man to, you know, live long enough to where you feel joy. You know, the world is just, I just am constantly mad at something. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
You know?
You just gotta log off.
Yeah, it might be the internet.
It's
It might,
100% the internet.
yeah.
yeah.
Were people this angry? I don't know if people were this angry
No.
many years ago
No, they weren't.
when you were like gardening.
It would have been weird if
Yeah.
someone had like political outrage in like 1978. You'd be like,
Yeah,
were you like a hippie or something?
You had to be like a
what's your-
journalist.
Yeah. You'd be like, what's your problem, man?
No, they
It's
were all
fine.
fired up about the Vietnam War and such.
That's true. Like, yeah, I guess I meant like there's a certain time though. I feel like post Vietnam, maybe Reagan people hated,
But even
but
then,
even
though,
then, if you were just like a normal like I don't know,
but it was
maybe
but,
New York they probably hated fucking Reagan.
yeah, but it was also viewed as like impolite to talk about that.
that's
shit.
true,
yeah.
dude. I mean,
They're like,
I
shut your trap. We got mashed potatoes on the table.
I ran into that where I have jokes about Trump or whatever, and some lady like wooed really loud. Before I was gonna just shit on it, but she wooed really loud, and I go, "What do you like about him?" And she's like, "Oh, don't like." I'm like, "You just wooed."
She's like, don't ask me why
She's
I
like,
like
oh my
him.
God. Like, she was like taken aback. I'm like, you
Yeah.
just screamed at his name.
Yeah.
And this bothers you? She's like, and then I said, I have a joke about his cabinet. I said, Dr. Oz is in his cabinet. And he goes, he is? And I'm like, you love you. You don't know a fucking about him. Start screaming like that, just bombing. Just tanking myself.
Dude, the phones are definitely making us miserable. There's a
100%.
lot of activities like bowling and cycling and stuff, and I don't know if I really love them or if it's just that it's 2 hours off my phone.
Yeah.
Because like we'll go bowling and I'm like, this is the most fun I've had in months. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's probably also the only time I've been awake and not on my phone for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's hard not to feel rage when you're like watching like a fat guy fucking, eat hot dogs for a living on the internet every
See, that brings me
15
joy.
seconds. Right.
But it'll just be like the worst news you've ever heard.
Yeah.
You're like, you're like, Gaza's a strip mall. And you're like, oh, great. Oh, sick. Yeah, nice. I loved it.
But that's all your guys' fault. You've allowed your algorithm to be that. My
Well, the
algorithm.
algorithm's at fault here.
No.
It knows what it's like saying it's like living in a casino and then being like, well, the problem is you play the slot machine. It's like, well, no, I live in a casino.
Dude,
I can't live anywhere. The world is a casino.
My algorithm is skateboarding clips and dudes jumping off of roofs.
Yeah, you trained
you're
your algorithm.
Yeah.
I did that once. I trained my algorithm to get skiing clips. Now they're old houses in like Vermont.
Yeah, I get those
They're
too.
like 200-year-old houses.
Yeah, I
in
like
Maine.
that stuff.
The new thing is like the POV. It'll be like POV, you're a slave in the 1700s, and it's like an AI generated video of like a guy picking cotton. It's like, bro, who the
Jesus.
fuck invented this?
No, the kids
you know?
are wild. I
That's
think
going to
it's
be
kids.
the future. Is you're just going to be able to put in whatever you want and see it happen live.
Yeah, I saw this thing. It was like someone made like with their kid, like their daughter. They used AI to like make like a whole episode of an anime that they thought up like with dialogue and all this thing. And I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Like this is so bad. This is just a nightmare. It looked gorgeous. It's like beautiful and it's like well acted enough. And you're like, yeah, I mean, we're fucked.
We're so doomed.
We're so cooked.
There's gonna be a
Chat, are we cooked?
Yeah, we're fully cooked.
Chat we cooked.
So I just got to go bowling in order to forget about that.
You're
Yeah.
bowling, dude?
Oh, I'm
We've been-
nasty.
yeah.
I'm way better than Luke.
No, he's not.
There it is. There it is.
Remind me your top bowling score? I don't recall.
It was pretty good. It was like 199.
That was never
It was
199.
like 199.
You're lying out through your stupid teeth. It was not 199.
I think it was. I think it was 199.
Be honest. Be honest for the world. The world's
I
watching.
was 184.
It was not 184.
Yes, I got a 184.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
got a 184.
No, I got a.
You've
oh.
you lying
I got a 185.
Don't act like you did some epic roping
I got
up there.
185,
You got caught in
dude.
your lies.
That's what it was.
No, your high is like 128.
This guy can only use a specific ball. He can't use the house balls. This fucking guy.
Are you bringing your own ball?
Yeah, bring my own
You're
ball.
bringing your own ball. Whoa, that is absolutely
Before that, he
wild.
was relying on our friend CJ's
Dude, you
ball.
have your own ball and you're bragging about sub 2 hundo?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Thank
That's
you.
crazy.
Thank you.
You
This
got the
guy
case?
can't even get 150.
Because I'm living off the fat of the land.
You're using house balls.
Yeah,
out
poor
there.
Workman blames his tools.
You got a
ever
little
heard that?
bag? You put it in the little bag? And
Yeah, I got a little bag. I
Get
got it
out
for-
of
You're
town.
acting like it's like the nicest ball on the planet. It's like a ball from the 90s that my friend got for free on Facebook Marketplace that he gave to me.
Okay.
You're acting like I fucking did research.
The problem was that you would refuse to use the house balls. and then
'Cause
when
they
you-
suck
When
ass.
you'd use the house balls, you piss and moan about them the whole
That
time.
would drive me crazy.
Dude, oh my God. These balls suck.
They do suck.
We've been bowling for 3 weeks, by the way. It's not like a thing we've been doing for
Okay,
years.
y'all are in knee deep, huh?
I'm saying like we had just picked it up as a almost hobby. And 3 weeks, these balls suck. Blah, blah, blah.
They do suck.
You walking in with the bag? You like come in with the bag
Yeah, I
ready
got a
after
little
3
bag.
weeks?
Have you ever complained about the oil on the lanes? Have you been like, lanes are a
I
little
don't,
dry?
I don't even know enough to say, but I've been with my friends who are better. Like, no, the oil's like bad today. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So I'm
but
bowling
Yeah,
like
totally.
shit. Yeah, probably a little dry today. Yeah.
That is like there's something about men like we just as our lives sort of deteriorate and we become more and more desperate, we do just pick up a hobby and
Oh,
make it
yeah.
our whole
Yeah.
personality.
I mean, I started golfing a couple years ago.
dude, golfing rips.
I love it. I'm horrible. Luke hates it. He's fully given it up
Yeah, I have.
because of his lack of athletic prowess.
That's
He can't.
What do you?
You would be like, you'd be a great like propagandist. Like you have a great skill for taking information and just framing it a little to the left. No, it is that I suck. That is why I hate it. Mm-hmm. I'm too old to do something I'm that bad at. This is my point with golf. I suck so much at it, and it's so hard. It takes so long to get good at that I just don't have the patience to even attempt it anymore.
But golf is the great equalizer in terms of it because it's high skill, low athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's high time.
It's a lot of time.
effort.
And it's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I was at a driving range in California, and there were like yoked bros ripping bombs, and then at the end of the drive, I was leaving, and at the end, the last stall, there was this fat, short Asian businessman, and I just stopped because I was like, this dude's about to fucking, and he just lined up and just roped this motherfucker. This guy,
rocks.
if he jogged, his ankles would explode. And this dude was just fucking cranking him.
Yeah,
dude.
he's just low center of gravity. He's got power.
Dude, if you got time, you could get good at golf. If I retired, I'll just retire. I'm just gonna retire.
I have enough things I like, I think.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies?
I love to ski and I like cycling.
Oh, cycling. That was out of left field.
Big into cycling.
Interesting.
This
Are
is
you
a
going
new
full
one.
tight bodysuit?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I got caught in the wild. I've told this story before. Gardini. You know
Hold,
Gardini?
please.
Yeah.
Hold, please, real quick. We have to just. What's worse, full biking suit guy or have your own bowling ball guy?
100% it's biking suit. It's
I gotta be
even-
honest. I used to race bikes as well. I got to go bowling ball.
Yeah?
I was full tight suit.
What
Yeah.
did you do crits or did you do?
Oh my God, let's not start a sidebar with this.
I was like 13.
I can
was doing like
hear
competitive
people
bike
clicking
racing.
away.
Oh, your full clits with thick skier? Yeah,
you
thick
would
skier.
never race on a fixed gear.
You probably-
Yeah, you would if you're on a track, dumbass.
Oh,
You stupid
Yeah, if it was
fucking
track racing, that's
asshole.
right. That's a good point.
when did you get into cycling?
Dude, when I stopped boozing like 9 months ago, so like 8 months ago.
Precisely. The more desperate we get, they go, give me a new one.
Dude, when you quit drinking, you like that little bit of extra cash in your bank account.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna put it in my 401k. It's like, no. Lance Armstrong.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Dude, I got the bike, I got the outfit, I got caught in the wild.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That rocks.
I've been doing this, and I told everybody knows I like to ride my bike, but I wasn't telling them about the full body suit. I was keeping that a secret.
Yeah.
And the reflective shades.
You have the helmet that goes all the way back like they do in the time trials?
No, I don't have a time trial.
Okay, good. I was
but
like-
I'm looking like next level gay. And next level gay.
I know the feeling, bro.
I mean, I look like I'm going to like a gay rave in Berlin. Like I'm because I'm wearing like green reflective glasses and like a pink fucking thing.
You put monkey butter on your taint, if you will.
Yeah.
It's a little biking inside bit there.
Monkey butter on your taint.
That's like a thing you put on your taint, so when you sit on the seat, you don't get blisters on your
Oh,
taint.
my God,
They don't
in
tell you about the
heaven.
taint blisters.
Well,
when
I
you
got the
sit.
padded bibs.
Oh, the big. You
He
call
has
it.
bibs.
Bibs, padded bibs.
Oh my
Can I just
God.
say you both are so lucky you're in committed relationships because no woman would ever.
No, the only reason they're like this is because they got into one. I'm not allowed to go down this road until I find a woman. You can't start at padded bib.
Yeah,
you get to padded
You got
bib.
to work your way to padded bibs. Yeah, you have to buy another person enough dinners to earn
For her to
the
accept
right
who
to
you
buy
are.
yourself a
Yeah,
padded bib.
it's like a video game you unlock.
Yeah.
I could just like
shrimp fucking cocktails.
I just have to really remain a blank slate so some woman can, completely form me in her own way, and then I can get back into my hobbies.
When you walk into the bike store where they sell all the equipment, they're like, "Have you consoled a woman through the loss?"
Are you engaged?
Yeah, have you consoled a woman through the loss of a loved one? How many apartments have you lived in with this person?
How familiar are you with the housewives of Utah?
Have you gotten into a screaming match about the laundry? Otherwise, we can't
The
sell
last
it to you.
48
Sorry,
hours,
man.
we can't.
Yeah, but I got caught in the wild. Gardini. I was doing this in secret with my padded bibs, my
Yeah.
skin tight stuff, and I hit a coffee shop midway through a long ride, and I came out, and Gardini was walking.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like, It was like
Your cleats are like clicking on the concrete.
Yeah, it was humiliating. He
Oh,
just said
that's
me-
brutal.
Yeah, how do you describe it?
I described it as I reacted like he caught me on a date with a guy. I was like, "Oh, hey, Sean, I didn't know you come to this coffee shop." He's like, "Why are you talking like that?"
Oh, dude.
You're like, I'm doing a sketch. I'm doing a sketch about gay guys.
It's a new
in
character.
Texas.
It's called the gayest guy in the world. See it.
You tell me about it, I'll kill you.
It's a new character. It's called the gayest guy in the world.
I would rather get caught with a senator at a glory hole.
Dude, padded bibs so your taint doesn't get blisters. This is your life.
He's like, dude, what are you doing? And then he immediately he's like, I just want to take a picture of me.
like, you look ridiculous.
Dude, this is crazy.
I used to respect you.
I have no respect for you.
I know, you do a really good guard dog.
Yeah, we do a lot of guard dog.
Yeah, we
I
do
don't
a lot
know
of
if he
guard
loves it.
I've been doing a lot of. I watched The Running Man the other night.
I don't know.
What is that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger flick.
Nice.
1980s is great. It's terrible, but it's all amazing. It's like it's between that and Commando for the shittiest best one of his
Nice.
movies because like
Nice.
Predator is like that's
a good movie.
That's
Yes.
a great fucking movie. But then he's got the bad ones that are so shitty they're the most fun. But The Running Man has one sequence where he does like 5 to 6 Arnold yells in one scene. He's just firing off. It's just sitting on my couch doing Arnold getting blown. Just going, oh, your lips around my cock. It feels incredible. I'm going to come. Just doing bits to myself. Well, that's a good way to put a big speed bump in the middle of this. Just fucking fire off a little couch bit.
Couple couch bits.
bit.
No,
Couch bit.
Arnold Cumming,
I
always
love
funny.
Schwarzenegger.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Great dude.
True Lies. You ever see True Lies?
Of course,
Lies
seen them
is
all.
Great.
Dude, True Lies is really good. It is funny. Like I saw a meme about it or something, but it was just Arnold having to pretend that like middle-aged what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis is like sexy. She's doing that dance, and he's like, I'm like fucking my maid who's 1,000,000 times hotter than you.
She's got like a Bushwick lesbian
She's
haircut.
like, yeah, dude, she looks like she has,
Her tits are ridiculous.
she looks horrible. She looks like she manages a T-Mobile. It's embarrassing. It's horrible.
I'm Mr. Olympia, and this guy's putting his fucking wife in the movie.
Some guy. She's got cock and balls.
Dude, the True Lies. There's controversy around True Lies and Terminator 2. They did on the 4K or Aliens and True Lies. James Cameron just lost his mind. On the 4K remasters, they use AI
Oh God.
to like smooth everything. So everyone's face is all fucked up. They remove all the film grain. But there's like scenes where you see background characters where the AI fucks up, like how AI does.
Oh God.
So they're just like bug-eyed.
Oh no.
Like they have too many fingers. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's making 17 avatars. You're like, can you? No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, literally nobody's
What do
an
you-
Avatar
wait,
fan.
No one
James
gives a.
Cameron?
Yeah, he's making like 5 or 6 avatars. Like legitimately are playing.
Already signed.
Yeah. The third one's coming out in like they make one every 8 years. I'm like, you're
Yeah.
gonna be dead by the 4th one.
Yeah.
And they're like, this one's fire and ash. It's the Fire Clan. It's fucking sick. It's the Fire Clan. Every avatar has a different element that is their favorite element. And you're like, you're the biggest dork on earth.
Get back in the submarine, bro.
Dude, it sucks.
These guys just get all this money and do nothing
Dude,
interesting
did you
with
see
it.
Way of the Water? I
No.
mean,
Is that the last one?
that's the second,
The second
one.
one. No, I didn't see it.
The biggest pile of shit I've
Yeah, I've
ever.
heard
I
it
mean,
was terrible.
me and my old roommate Joe Nunnick watched it and just laughed. Like we were just crying, laugh. It's the funniest, dude. The opening scene is Zoe Saldana like pretending to be a Native American blue person, being like, "Hi-yo, hi-ya." She's like singing in a tree as it's like burning in the white man's and bulldozers. And we're like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire
Every
life.
one of those movies is just white guy with bulldozer,
Yeah.
little blue woman.
Yeah, he's like a fake army commando who has like a half a stub of cigarette or of a cigar, and he's like, "We gotta kill the natives and rape their children for booty and plunder." You know, and you're like, okay, it's called unobtainium. It's the fucking
That's
I mean,
literally what I've never. I didn't see the second one. I turned the first one off.
at
I missed-
unobtainium.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I kind of feel a little Fern Gully vibe. All right, and then they go, this thing we can't get unobtainium, and I went, fuck you. Turn the TV off.
You suck. Yeah, it sucks ass, dude.
Full blown nerd rage.
It blows.
Unobtainium.
It's called unobtainium, like the magical material that like fuels everything in the world or whatever is from the planet where
This
the
is also
Na'vi
the plot
are.
of Dune.
It's exactly, yeah.
They
It's
just
just
keep
the
making-
spice. Yeah, it's
What
just the
the
spice.
fuck?
Well, but the difference here is that Dune is tight.
Dune kicks
Dune was
ass.
awesome.
Yeah, let's
Boom!
fucking go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm a
He's
Dune
a fucking.
I'm a
He
Dune
goes, I
hater.
can't get into nothing with aliens. I don't even understand.
I'm not a big Dune.
The only kind of movies I like a guy's eating meatball puns.
Dude, that's what he loves. He goes. He literally goes. Do you think I'm gonna watch Dune before I just watch Goodfellas again? This is a real statement.
I stand by that 100%. I'm standing
He
10
goes, he
toes
slices
down
the
on that
garlic
thing.
tin. Look how tin the garlic is.
I'm not into that.
Oh, Maroon, that's tin garlic.
I'm not into that type of stuff. You love that fucking nerd.
You know what I love about podcasting is if you do it for long enough with a guy, you will just start hating him. The mild animosity is simmering. I love it. You guys have talked too long.
Bitch at each other.
Well, no, what it is that you just learn their weaknesses. And you know how to strike.
He thinks I'm a huge dork. I'm like, you have the imagination of like an 8-year-old, not even an 8-year-old, of like a blind Italian grandpa.
Christoph also has an autistic block where if somebody doesn't like something he likes, he doesn't believe that. If you said, hey, Tucker, you go, hey, my name's Tucker, I don't like the way cheesecake tastes. He'd go, what do you mean? It's cheese and butter and cake. It's delicious. He's like, everybody likes cheesecake. And he just doesn't believe
he goes,
where have you had cheesecake? He'll start fucking, it's 20 questions. He'll start interrogating you.
I'm not really a big sweets guy. I'm like, everybody likes sweets. It's not true.
I'm just not
You just
like,
ate a fucking chocolate
it
chip
was
cookie.
a
I'm already.
delicious cookie. I would just never boggle. I would never get myself that cookie. I would never even think to get it.
Right, of course. Me either.
I don't have a craving. But you
I'm
hand me
not
a
gonna lie, I judged the fuck out of all three of you. I was like, in the middle of the afternoon,
It was
what
aggressive.
the fuck is wrong?
Right, hit a little
It was
cook.
it was aggressive. That's
Not
not
a little
used.
cook, big cook,
Big cook.
Big cook.
big fat cook.
Even though I ate the fat
the
cook,
audacity to and then to sit for 10 minutes and being like these fat fucks in Austin. Fuck, dude.
Oh no, I'm gonna be fat. Oh, I'm gonna be.
You
fat.
gotta lean in. I mean, just
No, I got really fat here. I'm not really fat, but I moved here. I was like 170, 175, and I left here. I was 205.
That's just
Damn, what
that's just
happened?
poverty.
I just love eating fucking bad food
Damn.
and drinking. It's my
Damn.
favorite
Right, yeah.
thing in the world.
Yes.
what do you tell me? You're like, I am 205 pounds. I started dying.
I go, I'm going to kill myself.
you gotta
Got down
go
to
more fat.
192. I'm 192 right now.
You gotta
But I
go-
probably gained
go
it all
fat,
back
fat.
on this trip.
You don't want to be in the middle. Go fat.
Yeah, I'm kind of, I have a horrible body to be fat.
Yeah.
I'm like lanky and like string bean. Like I gained 0 weight in my like arms and legs. It's 100% my gut.
Yeah.
Same. I'm the exact. It's
100%.
gut and face. Dude.
Yeah.
Just
You don't have the bone structure.
I don't have
There's no steel
anything.
in the walls.
There's no steel in the walls.
Fat. That's the best kind of fat
Yeah.
when they're
Yeah,
big and
you just
plump.
kind of turn into a square.
I get square. I get
Yeah, you turn
boxy.
into
Italian
a
fat.
square.
It's Italian fat. You get
Yeah.
boxy.
Yeah,
it
so
is.
it's not so
Yeah.
bad because
Do
you
you-
kind of carry it on your arms and chest, so you kind of get wider in a semi-appealing way. No homo, but me, I'm just all gut. I look like a distended like African. Fly on the eyeball boy. It's just like crazy. It's like, why is his gut like that? It's like, does he have some sort of renal failures? Or
Yeah.
what is going on?
Yeah, weirdly,
He's got
yeah.
a
When
penchant
you,
for dollar slices.
I think he just loves crumble.
it is
cookies.
funny. The more weight you gained, the hungrier you looked.
Yeah, I look starving.
You look starving. You look very hungry.
I have a distended belly. It's really weird.
Yeah, I get boxy. I get square.
Do you-
Everything's square.
That's good. That's what you want.
Do you hang out in the crib in a wife lover and boxer shorts? Do you go full?
A wife lover.
Is that instead of a
lover.
wife beater? It's a wife lover.
What a
like
time
that.
to get
Nice.
politically correct. We just talked about a starving African. Let's not go crazy though.
I don't. No, I've never gone wife beater.
I'm a wife beater guy.
Yeah.
Look at me. I got one on right now. Underneath. at
Yeah, that's
home.
how I know you've always been thin.
Yeah, I am. I'm petrified of getting fat.
Guys who are all have been thin their whole lives.
They
are
love
wife
wife
beater
beaters?
guys. Yeah.
That's
Or
so-
guys or Italians who've been fat their whole lives.
Yeah, they-
Yeah, I was like
Amazing.
Tony Soprano is always in a wife.
Yeah, fat Italian guys have the confidence to rock a
Have
wife
you
beater.
have you ever rocked as a former wigger?
former. I'm still locked in.
Reformed.
You should see me on stage.
Hey, y'all crazy. Hey, yo, my name Tucky, y'all. Hey, y'all crazy. My name Tucky, y'all. You feel me? You hear me?
Oh, follow me on Cash App.
You heard me. I made a punchline.
My name Tucky, y'all. You hear me?
Yeah,
I'm Tucker, you heard me?
Man.
Like a comedian named
Man,
Tucker,
I've been
you
doing
heard me?
silly shit like riding bikes and shit, like racing. Like
Man, I be getting taints on my motherfucking bliss, y'all.
You're a reformed wigger. I love that.
Oh yeah, reformed. Not even. Still am. I used to talk black. Know that for sure.
Wait, so you went from Southern to black to neutral?
Well, I kind of grew up, not to be that guy, but I did kind of grow up in the hood. I'm very poor, so I grew up around like black dudes my whole life. You know, so there was a time when it does rub off.
It behooved you.
Yeah.
It's hard to go up to a group of black dudes and be like, "Evening, fellas."
Yeah.
You know, when you're
Yeah,
16.
you do have to assimilate.
Yeah, you kind of go, "What's good, boys?"
Yeah.
Fellas.
What's poppin', my guy?
How the hell are you?
Where are the bitches at?
I feel like I try to cracker it up when I'm around black guys to like neutralize like the urge to code switch.
That's what I do now.
so I go,
yeah.
how the hell are you, boys?
Yeah.
I lean
That's a good
into
move.
it.
Highly.
You ever see a white
I-
comic do that? In a black room?
Oh, it crushes.
Oh, yeah.
It crushes. I can't do it though.
Dude,
I'm not good enough at it.
I was hosting for Tommy Davidson, and the feature was it the nerdiest white guy you've ever seen, and he would request "I'm Different" by 2 Chainz be played.
Oh God.
And then he would go, "Not different, just another white guy," and they would go nuts, dude. It was murdering, and I was like, I can't compete with this.
No, I could never do that with a straight face.
Dude, I was just in Buffalo and we did a show in Desi Banks. You know Desi Banks?
I know Desi Banks.
Desi Banks did the show after us, and you know we did 3 white guys right before, and then his show after. He came out to like an Eddie Murphy highlight reel with Future playing, and he was
So
like,
sick.
he came out, he goes, "Shit, couple ugly bitches out in the crowd." I'm watching, I'm like, bro, I dream of the day I could say something like that.
So funny, he's in Buffalo. He's like, "Damn, all the hoes here fat and hideous."
That's exactly what he did. Good, thick, plump women out here. huh?
Look at these disgusting cereal smelling hoes.
Did the
Man.
DJ cut that shit? It's like, God, I would be murdering if I could.
Some real unfortunate looking ladies in the house.
Oh, this bitch looks like she got Cap'n Crunch on her right now.
Look at these pitiful hoes.
Pitiful.
Okay,
That kicks ass.
but have you ever worn a G Unit wife beater?
Oh, good question.
No, but I grew up on Sean John hand-me-downs for sure. I had all that.
Oh, sick.
I was doing the whole 9. I had the Gerbeau jeans, the
Sean
Sean
John,
John
huh?
hand-me-downs.
Damn.
Going to
Nice.
good because you know the Goodwill in my neighborhood wasn't exactly the white Goodwill. They weren't dropping off polo shirts. I'll tell you that much. You know, a lot of
Pissed about it.
No, I mean it's fine. It's just you are what you are. You know, reformed wigger. Sorry, folks.
That is pretty sick. I never thought of that. The Hood Goodwill.
Yeah,
Got some cool
Goodwill.
gear.
It'll impact you.
Yeah.
20 years later, you'll put earrings in your head. You know,
Tucker running around in a Muggsy Bogues jersey.
pretty much. Yeah, like smoking pot in a fucking in a car in the
The
coldest.
earrings are like the last part of you that didn't get eaten by the vitiligo.
Beautifully melanated skin underneath.
Yeah, it was a long journey. It took about 10 years, and one day I was like, all right, just do it. You know, at some point, you gotta have a white guy with earrings in your circle. You know,
I like the earrings.
yeah.
The
Thank
earrings
you.
are nice.
Thank you.
Pull it off.
Appreciate it,
I'm
fellas.
thinking about getting some studs.
You could do it.
I had
Crazy.
I had earrings as a kid. I just went solo. I went with one.
Nice.
And I was rocking that for a minute, and then I was in the mall, and I saw some fat little white kid with one earring, and I was like, "Is that what I look like, dude?" But then instead of being like, "Lose the earrings," I was like, "We gotta get to Claire's. I gotta pop one in the other one."
Did you have like the diamond or?
No, I had the hoop with the bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
Wow.
But less that, more hot topic-y.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More emo.
Yeah, but they were like a little thicker, and I couldn't get them in. So I asked my mom to do it, and she was like trying. She's like, "Oh, this is fucked up." I'm like stretching your ears out. She was like, "Hang on one second," and just poured herself a fat glass of Bailey's. Just drank until she was drunk enough to fuck my shit up.
That's abuse. Sure. That's child abuse, but sure.
If I got earrings, my family would have been so mean about it. Oh
But you're
my God.
Italian. You can kind of do it. You know?
Yeah, you could do it.
I could do it.
Y'all are really-
I'm jealous of you. Like I get jealous of guys who look good with earrings because it is part of my culture.
Yeah, it's like
You look
you
good
kind of
with
started
earrings.
the wigger movement,
Yeah, I
the
could do, I
Italians.
could do earrings.
You would look. I would hate it, but
You
you'd
would
look good with it.
Yeah, I know.
When did they
You'll
take
do it.
wigger from us?
When did they
that
take?
as a
phrase.
person to be?
No, just as a phrase.
Oh, as a
Remember, I
phrase?
feel like we're not allowed to say it
Oh
anymore.
yeah, you're not, because it draws comparisons that are like not ideal.
I know,
Yeah.
but you know,
It's
we're
similar
not.
to a different word.
Yeah.
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 Never thought about it that way.
Yeah, but then it's like, but then what do we say?
Right.
Wigger.
I can't think of a
option.
better word.
A wegro.
White guy who pretends.
Negro's hilarious.
I was thinking about how retard is in such a great spot right now because it's the right amount of acceptance. The word retard.
Yeah. Being
Not
retarded
the
is
clan.
in.
Dude, fuck yeah. It's in the perfect spot where it's accepted enough that you can throw it around, but still causes a little bit of outrage. It's like fucking the 90s.
Yeah.
Because
It has some
fucking
juice, but it's not like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
like because people forget like you couldn't fuck was like wild, and now little kids say it, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, kid.
Yeah, that's true.
Good point.
But as a PG-13, you only get one.
Yeah.
That's like a big thing.
Count your fucks.
You can only get one, and you can't talk about fucking. You have to say like fuck yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Lewis Black had a funny joke about that. How he
Hey,
got
you're
banned.
ducking out to pull the mic towards it.
Oh, sorry. I said Lewis Black had a funny joke about that. He got banned from a theater, and they wouldn't let his show go there. And they were like, "Why?" And they were like, "Well, in your last special, you said the word fuck 42 times." And he was like, it's so funny that means they had some nerd at a computer going one fuck, just counting his fucks.
Clicker, a little clicker like you're at the ballpark.
It's not even that many.
No, that's not crazy.
42
Over an
isn't that
hour.
crazy, yeah.
It's like one every 90 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
God damn.
I think I don't like how I do it on stage sometimes because it's like which I don't like.
Yeah. Fucking.
I'll say fucking. I'll be like, you know, the fucking
Fucking
yeah, fucking
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I know. I curse too much on stage.
I say fuck specifically too much. I don't say anything else.
Yeah.
I'm also like not dirty. Like I don't want to talk about sex ever.
Yeah, I
'Cause
guess
it's
so.
repulsive.
Damn, that's all I talk about. I gotta meet somebody.
Do you talk about sex a lot?
That's all I talk about.
This fucking guy.
We are just two different redheads.
Two sides of the
Our
same
paths split
redheaded
many years
coin.
ago.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a huge
Tucker's on
dork.
stage. Y'all ever break a bitch back?
You be fucking old. You be fucking old bitch. You keep your shoes on.
You know what's crazy? That's
You ever
pretty
get
close.
to the bottom of that shit? Man.
You be blowing a bitch back out in your Timbs. I got Timbs on.
Tucker's
I
act.
do have Tim's.
Tucker's act is like I love pussy and I'm gonna kill myself.
If I don't get any, babe. I'm gay, by the way. And nobody fucks me after. And I go, what the hell? Nobody wants to touch it? What the fuck?
You just keep calling yourself gay over and over again and saying you want to kill yourself, and you're like, okay, so no chicks.
Yeah, no one's coming up to me like, I like what you did up there. I'm actually looking for a
Dude,
guy like that.
I got a friend of mine complimented me. He'd not seen me do stand up, and I did like a longer set, and he saw it, and he's like, I like how you're like not trying to get pussy up there. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's like girls aren't gonna like this kind of
I
shit.
love how you're not trying to be like sexy or appealing.
Yeah, dude, I was like, yeah, no, chicks hate it. Thanks, man.
I mean, the freedom and the willingness to be repulsive like that is awe-inspiring. Fuck, dude.
The women recoiling.
Yeah,
I know.
Boys, thanks so much for popping
Hey,
in, man.
thanks
Dude,
for having
thanks.
us.
This is a
very
blast.
fun.
Wow, what a
So
great
much
episode.
fun.
That was hilarious. You guys are
Appreciate
so funny. That was really cracking my ass up.
Yeah, you guys are
Dude,
great too.
You guys
Not
are
really
great.
earnest.
This is great.
Thank you.
Rough weeks, the pod,
Rough
Weeks
Week.
the
Check out
pod,
Rough
baby.
Week.
Check it out on YouTube, please.
Thank you guys.
and all the audio platforms.
Yes.
What are your ats on the
At
social?
Luke.Touma. The real Luke Touma fucking won't give it up.
Yeah, I have the same
real
thing.
Dude, there's another Luke Touma in Australia. I've DM'd the guy. I'm like,
I got a
the DM
DM.
started nice. Be like, hey man, would you mind if I just like took this handle? And then like cut to 2 years later, I'm like, come on, you're not even using it. Yeah, Luke.Touma on Instagram.
Yeah, mine's Chris Jean Official. Jean like a pair of jeans.
Hell yeah, you boys, the best. So much fun.
Thanks,
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having us.
That was
fuck
great.
Yeah.
I have safe travels back.
Hell yeah, dude.
And enjoy those cookies, you fat little piece of
God
shit.
damn, we're getting so earnest. Y'all know the drill. Another absolutely incredible episode. Patreon.com/Dynamite Rocketship. Appreciate y'all.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel and on all audio platforms, and we'll see you guys in a week. Later.
Bye.
One sec, boys.